Hi, I'm from Team 3.0, and I'm going to be running you through our current project. So what we're currently working on is a redesign of a system that helps users at UQ find available computers through the UQ Library website. There is currently a system in place, but one of the challenges the UQ Library was facing was that nobody was clicking the tab. Here is the current library website. To access the computer availability feature, you have to click here. The biggest change the system has undergone so far is the merging of two tabs. There's the Hours tab, which is information about library opening hours, and the Computers tab, with information about computers and their availability. We've combined these two to create a new tab called Libraries, and this includes both opening hours and computer availability. The next biggest change is the redesign of the library info page. Here you can see last semester's mock-up to provide users with a three-dimensional view of the libraries. We've taken this concept, built from it, and created our own version. The purpose of the system is to assist users with finding information about libraries. Our team is focusing on how people find available computers within the University of Queensland, but opted to incorporate information on library opening hours, directions, floor plans, alongside the computer availability. Users will be predominantly students looking to find computers, whether that is to study, kill time, need to use a program only on the UQ computers, or they just don't have a laptop. This is what will be displayed on the landing page of the UQ Library website. It'll replace the one that currently exists and provide information on particular libraries. Over here we have the training tab. That is also going to be included on the website, but it is not important to our current project. Here you can see all the different libraries on the UQ St. Lucia campus, and it includes information on the opening hours and the total available computers within the library. The hours displayed show the opening hours of the library of the current day they view the website. So if they view the website on Sunday, they'll see Sunday's opening hours. If the library is closed on that day, it'll say closed. If it's open, it'll have the opening hours, and if it's 24 hours, it'll mention that as well. These values over here are the computers that are currently available within the website. It currently uses sample data. It's not currently using the API, but that is something we're looking to do in one of our future sprints. Moving on to the next page, if you click any of these libraries, we'll use bioscience for this demonstration. And you can see the information about that current library. So it has the full library name, it includes the opening hours, it'll display what it would have shown on the first page, and there's this directions button. If you click this directions button, it'll open you up into a new window with the destination already loaded in. Moving on to the next section, we have all the different levels of that library. As you can see, they're loaded in the same way you would see a building, so with level 1 on the bottom, level 2 next up, all the way up to however many levels are available. On each of these levels, you can see how many computers are available on that particular floor, and the level of the floor is labeled next to it. If you click any of these floors, it'll open you up onto a full screen version of the map, and it includes all the necessary legends. Here you can see all the available computers, they're shown in green, and all the computers that are currently unavailable, they're red, marked with a white cross. The other legends here are only the necessary ones, the most frequently used, and mostly to help with the orientation of finding yourself on this map. So if you came in a particular entrance, say the stairs here, it just helps with knowing your current location and where you are on this map. I'll open up another one of these. So again, you can see the entrance, you can see toilets, available computers, unavailable computers, stairs, lifts, but not enough to make the map all crammed. It's the idea is to show where computers are and aren't available, and the current floor plan. It's also important to note these um, these computers, shown in green and red with a white cross, are also currently just sample data. Um, we don't have access to these floor plans, and what the client has just asked is whether we can create a visual representation, just a mock-up of a better way of implementing it. So for now, these images are just sample data to show. However, the floor plans are accurate, and the lifts, the toilets, the stairs, they're all accurate. So with how the actual system works, all of this information, including the next page with information about the library and the next page with information about a particular floor, that's all dynamically loaded into the website. It currently has 3 particular windows you'll see in this tab with the library's information, and you'll see particular floor level information. It gets loaded in just before the window slides over. So if I click back, click on the next one, it'll load it in and then slide it across. And again, with the floor plans, it'll load it in, slide it across. If you choose a different one, and it's the same thing. So that just helps with minimizing the amount of information that's hard-coded onto the website. So if information changes, the front end will reflect to change that. And it also just makes it faster to load. It only loads the information that is currently important, and it does that quite fluently. If you click any of these, there's almost no delay. And I think that's all that needs to be covered in terms of functionality. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed.